Hello, I am Nova SC. I'm going to bring the reduction up, and this is a game I'm going to bring you by request of the person I'm playing here. His name is SpritE, I believe. I'm assuming this is an old clan tag, but the clan he's in right now seems to be this sort of rabbity thing, White Rabbit Esports, I think. I think that's a sports and an E. Nice little logo there. I accidentally pressed B. Definitely not a thing I want to be doing. Pressing the N key, that's more like it. And yeah, I just thought I'd bring you this game because it felt like a nice thing to do. I'm gonna rearrange my mic. Just doing all the things I should have done before I pressed the record key. Yeah, so he's spelling my name right, apart from these 3 A's. Probably should have had maybe 2 or so less than that, but other than that, that was pretty cool. He at least knows that there should be an H in there, which I appreciate greatly. People often call me without the H, which makes me very sad. Sick to my stomach, often vomit violently, and blow into my mic like that, adjusting the mic once more. Excellent stuff. So now I'm going to begin talking seriously. He's throwing down a nice pylon inside my base. I'm not going to expect this because he did message me, and from out of the blue said that he found my ESL account. It never occurred to me that you could use ESL accounts that way. If you know what an ESL account is, you can use them to just find people's character codes. So you could probably go to like find in your controls character code and message him. I didn't even think of doing that. But yeah, so we played after he messaged me. So I'm not expecting any sort of thing like this, but I did check up here just in case, because if I don't check, I instantly die to cannons. And yes, this is sort of a nice metagamey play in a way on this map, because people often don't expect there to be a cheese other than cannons, but because I'm responsible, I do have a little look around and do see these gateways in time for me to not build a core and then have to cancel it immediately. I should really be stopping mining gas because they're not zealots. They are not zealots. Now I'm going to build things which do produce zealots, and I'm going to produce zealots, both of which things are going to help me against zealots. The purple zealots are the purple variety. And I'm going to be chrono boosting out the first zealot, which is very important. In this situation I can hold on. I can survive. It's 2 gates against 2 gates. The advantage in zealots that he has can be saved, can be made up for by these probes, which are really close to the battle, so if I do that right I should be fine in theory. Putting a pylon down here, not sure why. It could trick me into thinking he has a forge, which would make me waste mining time and killing it off with the probes. But I'm not going to do that, because if it is a cannon, I'll kill it then. I'll kill it when I see a cannon going down. I should kill off the probe there, which is really nice. Look at the workers killed. That is the names. Workers killed is this. He's killed off 5 workers. I've killed off a single worker. Units. I'm actually only slightly ahead, which is really bad for this situation. I should be slightly ahead in probes if I hope to survive this attack, considering he has gateways right next to me. No scratching. I'm doing this really badly, this cast. Never mind. 3 against 2. My one's a bit weaker, so this is fairly even. I keep losing my advantage, keep losing my edges, and we're even again. But the advantage I have is I've been making probes this whole time, opposed to my opponent, who is only on 11 and has only now realised that his attack may fail, and adding on a simulator and stuff. A pylon. Gateway's coming down, more chronos for my opponent. I've stopped chrono boosting. That might just be my mistake, actually. But who knows? Probably saving it for probes that say that. So let's continue to come in. It's going to be a battle of micro at this point. And at last my edge is paying off, and I can repel as long as I don't make any major fuck-ups. Positioning my zealots there slightly to prevent the zealots from escaping. And you should definitely stop these zealots now and work on a transition. Units are ahead for me by 7, so this is getting bad. Really need to stop the zealots, and I probably should stop the zealots myself, to be fair. And start transitioning to the stalkers maybe, because I don't even have a core at the moment. Whereas my opponent's working on the core and a forge, so he'll have a faster warp gate than me. So 4 gates could still work. I don't know anything about my opponent, so he could have Dark Templar by this time. 7 minutes, like the earliest you have it. Considering this stuff, I'd say the earliest is probably about 8 minutes, maybe 8 minutes 30, so I should probably get a cannon or some sort of detection if I don't see what my opponent's doing soon. And I'll last finish this off. Gonna group up together and kill this last gateway, and then should definitely go for a counter attack. I had box all but one. Yep, box all but one. I remember this. I was quite annoyed when I looked back and saw the zealot was just sitting here. So I'm going to attack with a full rock. I'm going to attack for a full 6 zealots. It's been very good against the 1 cannon. Might be working on a 2nd cannon or a 3rd. Yeah, he's got 15. Probably should have been a gateway, to be fair. It would help wall this off and help him tech up. See, he has this core researching warp gate, but no gateways to make into warp gates. I have one of the mothership core, getting sentries just in case. Can't be sure what my opponent has at this point. He could have a lot more than this, in theory. I walk on in. Now, I need to be cost effective with these zealots. I need to not charge into his cannons. Well, that was a pretty good trade, but yeah, I probably shouldn't be doing this. Now this is more cost effective. Now I can engage with these probes head on and deal some damage. But now I'm going for the cannon for some reason. And this zealot's having a great time running around. And that was terrible. That was terrible, terrible micro. I kill off one zealot probe when I realised what a stupid thing I was doing. Trying to make up for the micro here by microing against one probe. Excellent stuff. Do have the cannon just in case. Very responsible of me. Currently boosting out the warp gate. Rubber coming on in. Sentries continue to be produced. I'm going up to 4 now. A bit more than I need. And this mothership core. This is checkmate. This is the bishop and the knight and the fucking every piece on the boards right next to the king. I was trying to go for queen, but I forgot what a queen was. Yeah, this is going to be pretty damn devastating because now we can only mine from these 3 or 4 patches. And you can't leapfrog cannons up to there because mothership core will kill it before the cannon finishes. He's going to need a gateway, which unfortunately he's not making. Just need a stalker, sir. You just need a stalker. It's not too bad. I have a nexus coming on in because I see that he had no army. I saw that he had no army, so I might as well do that. Seems like the best choice. And Immortal's teching up. So now I'm ahead in every field. I'm ahead in army, economy, and technology. And that's the beginning of the end. Delaying the inevitable here a little bit. Might as well fast forward slightly. He says that I better not be recording, but afterwards says that I should have been, so here we are. And yeah, mothership core beats cannon. Pretty good unit, mothership core. 7 kills, 8 damage, quite a lot. It's quite a good attack speed. And yeah, so I hope you enjoyed that game. It was quite a simple, straightforward one. I guess you could have taken something away from the battle here with the zealot skirmishes, but yeah, I just brought you this game. I casted it because I thought that'd be a nice thing to do for the guy. Yeah, so yeah, I'll see you later. Goodbye!